the sprinklers
Thought we need a Paul Ricard.
as we get away. The lights will come on in a minute. Just waiting for Jeff to get into his space. And here we go. 5 lights are on. And it's lights out and away we go. And it's a bad start from the McLaren on the medium tyres for Hornet.
Yeah, did Hornet.
Simon takes the lead.
Awful start.
Which is exactly what he needed. There's a Ferrari that's just taken off the...
Yeah.
Yep, Ferrari's taken out the brake marker. Josh has gone into the back of Jack.
And there's a yellow flag there as well. We have a spinner. It's a Williams. It's the Williams of Dosser, who's spun out at the exit of turn 2.
That guy's at the back on hard tyres as well.
Yeah, that is an interesting call as well to go on the hards there.
And everyone was all over and Block spun. He was all over
Block
that curb.
Spun. We were mentioning
Luckily,
we were mentioning cold tyres as well. We were mentioning cold tyres as well, that he couldn't do the formation lap obviously, and that may well have contributed to that as well. We've got cars going side by side at the back as well. We've got a Red Bull going side by side with a Williams car. That is Belangi and Sam Lamenis. And Sam takes that place from Belangi. I really hope I'm pronouncing everyone's names correctly, by the way. I'm really sorry if I'm not. But yeah, we've got Simon currently in first place.
Charlie trying to go around the outside of Hornet. Hornet's dropped 4 places on those medium tyres, and Charlie's up 6 on the mediums. Matt Silver is P10, starting from P19.
I mean, there you go. There you go. That is an incredible start from those guys, isn't it?
That's what Div 3 is all about.
Yeah,
Simon leads away from the front. Josh is attacking Jack.
And Josh, yeah.
And Josh gets the inside line, and Jack looks to try and get a switch back, but now he's got his teammate behind. Is he going to let him through on the soft tyres?
Yeah, his teammate's going to go for the move. MVT, he's going to go for the move. No, he pulls out. He pulls out of it.
That's interesting. And there's a spin at the back, and it's Drastic Blaze, not Blastic Drays. Like I almost said, JMC has left the session if you want to invite him back. He's P5, that's going to cost him dearly.
Yeah, I will invite him right now. Just give me a moment.
It looks like there's no ghosting in Div 3 once again. So Halo is going to have to battle his way through the AI of JMC, and he's going to go and get it done into turn 11. And gets that done safely. Of course, he won't probably won't know that JMC is not there. And now JMC is really hurting JMC. Hornet's next to come through.
I've just invited him. Hopefully he can rejoin the session soon, because
the AI of JMC is definitely battling hard.
Yeah, he's pushing him all the way to the inside, isn't he?
He let Halo through, but he was not letting Hornet through.
But
and Charlie's got the move done as well.
Yeah, and Charlie might have a slingshot here on Hornet as well, or will he? No, not yet. But DRS is now activated, and we'll now start really seeing some moves take place.
And now we have no intervals for the top 10, which is really helpful.
Yeah, I haven't either. This is just what you want. Oh,
that guy gets
SLR Leah. SLR Leah had a really big moment there on the exit turn 2. Very nearly lost the car there, but just about kept it together.
Charlie has got Hornet through DRS. So he's now up 8 places.
That is an unreal start. And Matt Silver's up into P9, gaining 10 as well. And Block's already got a 3-second time penalty as well. So this race is going from bad to worse from Block. A spin and a penalty within 3 laps. And now we've got no time intervals for anyone.
Boulange as well. He's at the back as well. His race goes from bad to worse as well. Now we have no intervals for anyone at all.
Yep. Yep, this is good.
Not quite sure why Jack is making his teammates stay behind him.
Yeah, I guess.
Because Hua is on soft tyres.
Yeah, that is true actually. That is a very good point. Yeah, you're right.
If Haas wants to work as a team, Hua needs to get past Jack.
Yeah, he needs to. Absolutely.
Here he comes.
Yeah, and yeah, he's going to go for the inside.
Nope.
Jack's not going to defend it, but he pulls out a bit actually again. Once again, doesn't
Jack's
go for the loop, but
gone
Jack goes deep into turn 1, yeah. And
These
Her's going to have a really, really good
drivers
run
are battling.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any team orders going on at Hash, just like in real life, as Her goes down the inside and takes the move fairly comfortably, it seems like now. Yeah, Jack doesn't really fight it all that much.
Halo
Jack seems to be struggling quite a lot here.
Yeah. On the medium tyres, those soft tyres will start to overheat and deteriorate quickly though. Soon they will.
That is very, very true. But the gap from Jack to the leaders is now already about 4 seconds or so. So he's really, really losing a lot of time right now. As
Dosser gets the fastest lap. Who is last?
Yeah. And we've got our intervals back, so that's good to see. As we see Matt Silver going for the move on Active James, who's still in the lobby actually.
Leah's got Gregor's. Although Gregor's looking to get the switch back, and he's now going to try and go around the outside of turn 12. JMC's back in the lobby. Leah's all over that curb. Luckily managed to survive. And Jack and Josh. Josh must have made a mistake somewhere. And Halo's just got the pair of them nearly. And Josh pits. Josh has got front wing damage. And now he's sped in the pit lane.
So slowly. So yeah,
so a nightmare for Josh.
Yeah, Active JMC's AI just nearly caused a really bad crash. His AI's really just crashed into the back of SLR James as well. What is happening here?
Gregors has been muscled out by OG James. And here comes Sam Laments behind them, but they're all going to back out. Block's got another 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
And Gregors has gone deep.
Going the inside of Gregors, yeah. Gregors goes deep, and they're going side by side to the X section. Who's going to back out first here? Gregors goes round the outside. Laments running all over the curve here as well.
JMC has left the session again. And now Golden Egg Fire has dived on Sam Laments to get the move.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
And we've lost all the intervals again.
Great stuff. Yeah, sorry, that guy made contact with Sam Laments as well there. And yeah, went for a spin on through the hairpin at the end of sector 1. I'll see if I can re-invite JMC once again. There he is. I can't even invite him to a game anymore. This is weird.
Charlie's going to look to try and get Jack next. He's up 9 places from where he started.
Yeah, this has been an unreal start so far for Charlie. Absolutely an unreal start. Matt Silver's only made up 12 places as well.
I think it was Sem earlier predicted... Was it Sem? Someone predicted Charlie could get a podium.
And by the way things are going, I think whoever said that might well be right.
I know Sem said Jeff. Moley. It was Moley who said Charlie.
Charlie's going to move down the inside of Jack. He's got the inside line. Jack is going to fight it, but he just about has to give the position up there. And Charlie takes position down into P4. He's gained 10 places now. And the other car is gaining on these two and on all the cars ahead as well is Matt Silver. He's gaining on Dimpling Hornet right now. And as Hornet is gaining on Jack and Charlie. So this is very quickly turned into like a fairly decent battle here for P4.
Yeah, Charlie is in the net lead of the race now.
Yeah, he is. On strategy, he is. Absolutely.
On strategy-wise, because although Simon has absolutely sprinted away from everyone.
Oh, yeah, he's bolted, hasn't he? He's absolutely bolted.
Not sure how many seconds he is in front, because F1 getting so good, we've got the great intervals.
I can tell you that he is a corner and half a straight in front, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, that's a bit helpful.
Yeah, we've got Halo looking for a move on MVT Her right now.
I have calculated it at 6.5 seconds.
Hang on, sorry, we've got Halo making the move on Her, nearly making contact with the last corner, but he's going to have DRS here. He opens the DRS, but this will surely be a much easier move into turn 1 than it was ever going to be through the last corner. He goes to the inside and just blitzes past the Hash driver. And that is Halo up into P2 in the Alfa Romeo.
Hornet got Jack at the same time, so Jack is just going backwards.
Hang on, we've got Her going for a move back on Halo as well into turn 4. Can he get the move done? He goes to the outside.
Trying to go around the outside.
And he's going to send it. He's going to send it. He breaks
Gonna
late.
keep it on the outside.
He's still there. He's still there, absolutely. And they're going to go side by side to the S section. And then Jack's all over the curb on the left-hand side. There's a little
Neither of them are backing out.
Driver. And they're still there side by side.
And here comes Charlie
together.
as well.
All the Alfa Romeo goes really deep, but Jack gets to switch back. And
Charlie's trying to get both.
It's 3 wide now. It's 3 wide now. Charlie's on the outside of both of them. Charlie just now backs out. He had to back out there. That would have ended in tears if he'd have gone for that. But her makes a little bit of a mistake into the hairpin, goes slightly deep. Jack's going to have a double slip. Oh, sorry, Charlie's going to have a double slipstream here on the 2 drivers in front of him, but Charlie's not going to be able to make a move here, and it's going to settle down now for just a little bit. But I reckon this battle's going to resume once again as to go down the start-finish straight.
I mean, this battling is just helping out Simon get an even bigger lead.
Absolutely, we've got Matt going down the inside of Jack as well. And he dives to the inside into the next corner. Matt down the inside of Jack. Doesn't get the move done, but he went round the inside to the flat left hand, to the flat right hand, and dived it to the inside for the next one. Really, really brave moves here from Matt.
Here he goes.
Really going for, and he goes
looking
again
for the dive bump.
into the last corner. Locks up a little
Jack
bit.
gives him room.
Yeah, and lots of respect there.
And now he's got the run as well. He's not going to have the slipstream though, but he does have a lot more straight line speed.
Yeah, he's clearly running really, really low wings here.
Boulange has crashed. Is this going to cause the first safety car?
Doesn't seem like it right now.
No.
Fortunately for the medium runners right now.
Yeah, that would not be good for the medium. Safety car right now would allow the soft runners to pit for mediums.
We've got a move for Charlie on Halo. Charlie and Halo goes side to turn 4. Charlie leaves to the rear end a little bit on the exit of turn 4, and that just about allows Halo to keep the pace. But this is where the medium tyres are definitely becoming much, much faster than the soft tyres right now. We're on lap 8 right now, and those soft tyres will really, really be starting to fall off the cliff now.
8 seconds the gap from P1 to P2, and blocks.
Sorry, we've also got Jack going side by side with Leah into the really, really difficult off-camber left-hander. Jack holds it down the inside. Leah
looking for the switchback.
DRS here. Absolutely, and he's using the ERS as well. But he's
Jack
not
has
no
rear grip. Leah is low on fuel, so he's underfueled his car.
Yeah, he's definitely underfueled.
Did Jeff do that in the end? Jeff did not underfuel his car.
Ah, disappointing. Disappointing.
It said it's Leah.
But he has gained 9 positions though.
Yeah, at the back of this long train. It's basically a train from P2 onwards.
Absolutely. We've also
and it's an Aston Martin 1-2.
I reckon that Hale is going to make a move on Charlie here. Charlie with no DRS.
In comes hers.
And the DRS. Absolutely, hers in the pit. As we also have Hale going down the inside of Charlie into turn 1. They're going to be side by side. Charlie breaks a bit later. The Alfa Romeo goes deep. Will Charlie get a switch back? No, he's going to stick him on the outside. Makes it the inside for turn 2. They're still side by side on the exit. Really, really solid defence. You're absolutely right. They're going to go side by side. It's a drag race into turn 4 now. And the Alfa Romeo has the inside. He sticks it on the apex. Charlie's still there on the outside though. Just proving that the mediums really do have a lot more grip than the softs right now. And Charlie gets the place done. And that's a beautiful move there to keep the place there from Charlie. Really, really solid defence there.
And it is an Aston Martin 1-2 with 9 seconds the gap between the softer runners at the front and the medium runner of Charlie. Teammate.
Absolutely. Simon is flying, even though he's not on the best strategy right now. The fact that he has a 9-second gap at this point in the race might still mean he's in the net race lead right now.
Well, yeah, when these guys switch to softs later on, he's going to have a 9-second advantage. He's also going to get the undercut.
Absolutely.
To help him get even more.
That is very true, but at the end, those who are starting on mediums will also have much less tyre wear on those soft tyres than he will have on his soft tyres right now.
Yeah. He's also going to come out in traffic most likely. He might come out the back of this train.
Yeah, you're right actually, because the whole grid is actually really, really close together still. The only major gap right now is between P13 and P14. So I reckon he definitely will come out in a little bit of traffic. As we've got Matt Silver and Dibley Hornet going side by side as Halo goes into the pit onto the medium tyres. And Matt Silver's got the pace. Matt Silver's up 16 places now.
Started P19.
Absolutely, already up into P3 by lap 10. This is unbelievable so far from him.
Pit stop is 23 seconds round here. So that means Simon would come out in a bit of clean air behind that guy. But then he'd have the whole train that he'd would catch.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
active JMC and Gregors are battling.
I've got Leah looking for
JMC
move right
must
now
have
and
got
Dimply Hornet.
dive bomb down into turn 1. As he had DRS up to the run to turn 4.
As Paul Block is currently a minute behind the car in front right now. So he's really not having a good race at all. Yeah, absolutely, and that's not going to help him right now. Bahrain is obviously a really difficult track with track limits, so if you can keep the penalties down, you will gain a place or two come the end of the race. And Simon's in the pits. Simon pits right now, and where will he come out now? Will he come out?
He should come out behind that guy. Her at the moment is top of the one stop of the top of the people who have pitted. He was 30 seconds behind.
So we've got Leah looking for a move right now. Dimply Hornet. Dimply Hornet goes defensive, but goes deep as well into turn 1. Leah's gonna go for the switch back. Oh, he makes contact with the real Dimply Hornet actually, and that held him up a lot. And will he have damage from that as well? Because that was a really hard hit on the rear of the McLaren there. He does not go for the move into turn 4, and it seems like he's got a lot of understeer. I think Leah might have damage here.
Yeah, that was.
As we've got a car going slowly, we've got a car stopped before the last corner.
He's also left the session and now he's been disqualified. Yeah, Leah's definitely got damage.
Yeah, Leah absolutely has damage from that contact with the McLaren.
And James goes well deep there.
Yeah, Leah's surely going to have to pit here, but what tyres does he pit onto? Because he's currently lap 11 but on the medium tyres. He can't go mediums again, he needs to use 2 different tyre compounds. So what does he do here? He's better off
gambling mediums. And Josh has just crashed.
A safety car.
Is this the safety car?
DNF. If there is a safety car here, this would be an absolute blessing for Leah.
And the block's in the wall again.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And
I was on board with him when he did it.
And we've got James taking Leah as well.
I know they'd be in the party together. JMC has rejoined the session to find out he's been disqualified.
Ah, poor guy, poor guy. And we've got Leah in the pits with medium tyres.
I think he's got to go more mediums.
Yeah, we'll see what he does.
Hope for a late safety car to go softs.
But no, he's going soft tyres. He's going softs.
He could go soft, to be fair.
Yeah, he could definitely go soft. And yeah, let's see just how much time he can recover now. He's going to have to make an extra pit stop compared to everyone else, but he's going to have much better tyre as well.
Simon is coming up to the back of the pack.
And now
that guy in front of him.
He can carve his way through.
And JMC has left the session after he's realised he's been disqualified.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy. That is the worst way to start off a championship, isn't it?
Yeah, Matt Silver keeping within DRS of Charlie. Golden Egg Fire, only 4 tenths behind his teammate James. Both of these two came from near the back of the grid.
We've got a yellow flag. We've got Ferrari off at the end of turn 3.
Yeah, Chicken Rosary spun.
He's in the wall. Yeah, he's in the wall.
And he's
retired actually as well.
He's retired on track.
Yeah, he has. He has retired on track there.
Is this going to cause the safety car? Jack was hoping it was causing a safety car. He was getting ready to jump in the pit lane. But it's not.
Yeah, it's not worked out there, has it?
What's happened to the Div 3 safety cars? This time last year, it would have been 3 safety cars already.
It just seems destined to not happen right now.
Golden Egg Fire got James into turn 1. James looking to battle back. There's no team orders down at Mercedes, and James on the inside looking to get it, but Jeff's got the better run out. And Her's got a 3-second time penalty, which is big. He's currently P2 on track, and James has got all out of.
Yeah, he's got all out shape, and he's currently being attacked by Sam as well. And Sam gets to move on the outside in the Red Bull car.
Happened to OG James?
I think he must have just lost traction a little bit going through the S section and just put him really offline. Yeah,
Simon's got past that guy.
A lot of time.
Although that guy, Simon's now going to have to try and get past Blaze. who is not afraid to push you off track.
Yeah, we'll see how he deals with that. But yeah,
If
the
there's one
important thing for
person you
Simon
have to
right
get
now,
past, you do not want it to be Blaze.
yeah, and that is the thing for Simon as well right now. The most important for him right now is to get through the traffic as quickly as he can to lose as little time as possible to those who will be pitting onto the soft tyres at the end of the race.
Blaze separates the train and him.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
Well, he's going to have
And Blaze
DRS.
is very defensive. Blaze is weaving. He's trying to break the toe. And will Simon
Matt
go to
Silver
make a move
pits.
to turn one hill?
Matt Silver has
pits.
gone very early for hard tyres.
Do you think he might have had damage from by any chance? Because he was in such a good position. I think he was in P3 or something like that.
He was P2 within DRS of Charlie, so he's just gone for a massive undercut, but he's gone hard tyres, which isn't going to work. Simon trying to go around the outside. Look how much later he breaks. He's going to go deep, but he's still got the job done.
Yeah, he gets the move done anyways. That move on Blaze ended up not being as difficult as we thought it might be.
Yeah, it was easier
but we
than
can
I thought.
see.
That guy's going
to
attack him. No, he's not.
Yeah, I can see Blaze is on board right now. And he's just got chronic understeer right now. He really, really is struggling to turn the car into the corners right now.
Oh, that guy's ran into the back of him.
Yeah, he gets hit in the rear.
Is that guy going to have damage now? And Block's crashed and Block's DNF'd now.
Block has retired. Will we finally see a safety car?
It's about his 5th crash or spin today.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
And how is it still not a safety car?
Oh, sorry, that guy nearly lost it coming into sector 3 there. That was really close. That was sketchy.
What has happened to the Div 3 safety cars? Has Bert Meilander gone on strike after last year? He doesn't think he got paid enough
anymore. Exactly. We've got Sam breaking the toe from James though, as James gets a double slipstream on him and
both going to get Jeff.
Oh, Sam goes down the inside of Jeff and James on the outside of both of them.
Here comes James on the inside of turn 2.
And
here comes Sam, who's got a massive run on them both.
Absolutely.
Jeff has no DRS.
No, he doesn't.
And Jeff's lost 2 places, but he's got the switchback.
He's going to go back for it again. No, he just doesn't get the exit there. He doesn't quite get the exit.
And Her's got Halo. Although Halo's got the switchback, but he won't get it done.
Yeah, it's very, very close between those two though, and that is for track position as well. They're on the same strategy right now, and they're fighting for track position.
They're in 3rd place of those that have pitted. Simon leading it, and he's caught the train. He's going to be joining the Mercedes and Sam battle, which is not what he wants.
Yeah, that's
just
very
needs
true.
to catch them one by one and just get them with DRS. That's not going to happen with those 3 battling.
It's not, because they are really, really going pedal to the metal here as well. They are not leaving anything on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
And once again, it's going to be slips. It's going to be DRS for Sam, DRS for Jeff as well.
Yeah, James has managed to pull away. He's got a bit of a gap. He'll be safe for now.
Yeah, he does. But will Sam be safe? No, Sam. Oh, I thought he was going to pit, but no.
Just trying to break the toe.
Absolutely.
And try and tempt Jeff into it.
Yeah, Jeff will not be able to make the move into turn 1, but he might have a good run towards turn 4 here. It takes a lot of time to turn 1 though. Yeah,
and now Simon's stuck in this battle on these fresh mediums.
Yeah, he needs to get through these guys as quickly as possible. We'll see just how easy or hard that will be. He locks up a little bit going to turn 4. Doesn't really cost him too much time though.
But Simon is only 10 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So he's definitely in a net P1 right now.
I mean, when Charlie pits, he's going to be 13 seconds behind Simon as it is, and Simon's got a great run out of the corner on his new medium tyres, but wisely backed out of it going into turn 9 and 10.
He could go for a move here at the end of the straight though. Nah, he's too far away. He's too far away.
Jeff got a good run out, using his EOS as well.
Oh, Simon braking really late. You can see the difference in grip there between the 2 drivers. That was really, really close to contact.
And Sam might not have DRS.
Yeah, he might not. The gap's
Blaze
just
going to battle.
hovering around a second now. Simon's going to go for a move here on Jeff. Simon might go for a move into the last corner. He made a little bit of contact with the back of him actually. as he came out of the second to last corner there. Yeah, he takes so much
lot
curb
of the
there.
curb. Yeah, that's not going to help him.
It's not going to help. He's really not going to give him the best run through.
Sam is in.
Pits. And Simon's going to go for the move.
Try and make softs go 12 laps.
They can just about. It'll be close. It'll be close, but they can do it.
He's gone softs.
And we've got yellow flags.
And spinner.
We have a spinner.
It's Jack.
That spinner is Jack. So one of those that you thought would be right up there.
He's rejoined unsafely there. That guy took out one of the Pirelli boards in trying to avoid him.
I saw polystyrene all over the place. I wasn't quite sure what happened there as Her makes the move on his teammate into turn 4.
And Jack is now completely out of this race. He's still got to make his pit stop.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, this has not ended well for him, has it? As Halo's looking for a move on Blaze.
Halo's stuck behind the Blaze. And now Simon's got to catch the other Mercedes of OG James.
But I reckon that'll be a bit
SLR James as it is now.
So far. Very, very true.
Or James
actually, no, James is disconnected.
Okay, no, it's just massive lag.
Yeah, his internet has gone on strike, it seems.
I mean, he is the host, so that's a bit worrying.
Concerning, yeah. As Dosser picks up a penalty, he's currently last.
Yeah, James is all over the place with his Wi-Fi and he pits.
Yeah, he pits,
so
but
he'll get out of the way for
Simon.
Yeah, giving him DRS as well.
Yeah. And Simon is absolutely in the driving seat here. Well, quite literally. No pun intended, but...
He is 8 seconds behind Charlie.
Yeah, but Charlie still hasn't pit, obviously.
Her is gonna undercut everyone and go P2. Although he has got the penalty, so Halo will be P2 after Pens, as it stands.
Yeah, but does Her only have 3 seconds right now? Because if so, if the car behind him picks up a penalty, then that may well help him out a little bit.
These top 2 that haven't pitted are going to come out behind Matt Silver. So it's not worked out for them at all.
Yeah,
they just haven't had enough pace.
Just a quick update on penalties, by the way. Halo is on 2 warnings right now. He's 1 warning away from a penalty. Her is only on 3 warnings, so he's got a penalty, but he's not got any additional warnings on top of that. So Halo, if he goes off track once, then that is a penalty for him, and that will put him behind Her once again. And actually, as we look back at it, Halo has lost a load of time on Her right now. He's currently 2.5 seconds behind. They were right next to each other just a few corners ago.
He lost a lot because he got stuck behind Blaze for an extra lap.
Yeah, and meanwhile, talking about Blaze, Blaze is being attacked by Leah right now, who's on fresh soft tyres.
And he gets the move done.
Yeah, but Blaze will have DRS here for the next corner.
Yeah.
Sorry, the next corner.
And he's going to get a bit of an undercut. He's going to get a bit of a switchback as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although Blaze is going to pit.
Yeah, he's going to pit, yeah.
Matt Silver on his hard tyres is going to undercut all of those that have not pitted yet. Of course, Charlie and that will be on softs later on. But they're going to have a job. Well, they've got to catch Silver, which won't be too hard because they've got to pass him as well, but they're going to lose out loads of places. Halo, Simon's only 6 behind the lead.
Yeah, right now the only thing Matt Silver can do really is just defend from everyone and pray, really. Just pray for a safety car. That will be his saving grace right now if he can get a safety car.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't pit a lap or 2 ago.
Yeah.
Because he's just losing even more time. He pits now, he's going to come out behind Gregors even. That guy and Jeff are now battling. Surely they're both going to pit soon. That guy, of course, opted to go hards at the start. And Charlie does pit, as does Hornet. And Simon takes the lead. Jeff
But that guy's
pits.
staying out. Yeah, that guy's staying out. Do you think he's just trying to kill the safety car?
Yeah, I think that's what that guy is. I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't want a safety car because you'll probably end up getting 4 drive-through penalties again. But
PTSD.
but James fastest lap of the race on his brand new soft tyres.
And that just shows the pace difference between the mediums and the softs right now.
Yeah, exactly. Charlie comes out just in front of Sam, which is crucial for his positioning. But yeah, like I said, he does come out behind Gregors. Now he's going to get stuck behind him for at least half a lap until the DRS zone after turn 10.
You can see how much he's gaining through the braking
16 seconds
zones.
off Simon.
Yeah, he'll need an absolute miracle here if he's going to get the race win.
And
Gregors
wisely just backs out of it. Now he got Sam to contend with, and then he's going to have OG James. Again, he lets Sam go. Now he's got James to let through as well.
Yeah, I think he realises that he's really not a key factor in this battle right now. He just doesn't have the pace to fight this.
Yeah, exactly. So he's going to end outside the points if he's not battling. He's let James through now as well. He's into P10 and he's still got Hornet behind him on fresh softs.
So you've got to change up ahead.
Oh, that guy finally pits.
Yeah, that is it. That is it. I thought that was an overtake, but now, as you said, just that guy going to the pits.
Leah's still going to have to
He's
pit
going to come
though.
out P11. Yeah, Leah is. Yeah, he is definitely going to have to pit.
I think Jeff has just gotten. He's going to come out just in front of. He almost gets him back into turn 1, but Leah is also low on fuel. So he needs a safety car and he needs to pit.
Yeah.
So it's not going well for Leah now after he got damage earlier on.
No, absolutely not. This really could be going bad for him right now.
Hornet is next to get past Gregors. And Gregors has gone very deep off track and he's probably just going to let Hornet through, and he does.
Yeah, not an ideal starting race for Gregors right now.
And Charlie's caught silver.
Yeah, and this should be a fairly easy overtake with Matt Silver on the hards. Even though those hards have only done 6 laps, they're still hard tyres.
1.8 seconds up on his personal best.
Oh my word. Yeah, he's flying right now.
Sam said Charlie would be flying, and he is.
Absolutely.
It's only 12 seconds now to the leader, and it was 16.
He is gaining the time he needs to gain right now. If he keeps going at this rate, which will be hard to do as the soft tyres start to wear out, but if he can manage it,
yeah, he needs 2 seconds a lap.
He's on for battle with Simon right now.
OG James gets Sam now. It stays. Keeps it. I think he gains the position on Sam. Charlie's hunting down the podium places, but I don't think it'll be enough to get the win.
Yeah, he may
He'll
well
definitely get
a
P2.
second. Yeah.
He might have the pace to get Simon, but he's got to get past Taylor and her first.
Exactly. That's the most important thing. But right now the gap is down to about 10 seconds or so. So he keeps just pulling time on Simon. So yeah, it seems like that first stint from Simon has really just come in clutch right now.
Especially when everyone was battling for P2 because Jack was struggling so much.
Exactly.
Just gave him that 10-second lead and it's kept hold of it ever since. Here's Charlie, he's going to get Halo. Down this straight.
This will be a fairly easy move. Another thing that doesn't help Charlie is that he's running quite low on ERS. He's only got 12% right now.
Although her's got the exact same amount. No one has any ERS, it seems.
Yeah,
Silver's
ERS is
got
not
30.
easy to manage here at Bahrain.
Look, Gregors has got 40 and that guy's sped in the pit lane, and why is that guy pitting 1 lap after?
Yeah,
he's lost his front wing. And he's retired in the pit lane now.
Yeah, he'll probably want to just forget about this race, to be honest. It's not worked out the way he wanted it to. I mean, he did really, really well on the hard tyres, but luck just didn't go his way in the end. He obviously wanted a safety car, and it never came.
Yeah. Mylander's on strike.
Walked out.
Now we got a three-way battle between that James is holding up, but Charlie is going on her for P2.
Yeah, he's all over the back of it right now.
He's just going to stay behind him for DRS down the straight.
Once again, this will be a fairly easy move, as the gap between Charlie and Simon is currently down to about 9 seconds.
He's going to have to catch Simon at 2 seconds a lap to have any chance of a last lap battle.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, and I still think it's really, really unlikely they'll do it, but he's done really, really well to gain the time he's gained so far.
And now it's Sam on Hornet, Sam on James, and Hornet on the pair of them.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting lap.
Leah fastest lap.
Yeah, I think
he's pitted again. Yeah, he did a lap ago. Although it's now becoming a four-way fight because they've now caught Matt Silver on those hard tyres. So in these final 5 laps, Matt could be losing 4 places, and he's very wide there, all over the exit curb.
He's going to be an absolute bottleneck in this battle right now.
Although it will help out his teammate Halo in front of him, help him keep hold of that 4th place. And
that is true.
Silver's gone very deep there.
Really deep.
Silver went deep as well. He's going to be under the pressure from James with DRS.
Nothing doing so far there, but once again, a move looks likely down the start-finish straight. As
Silver
the gap between Charlie and Simon is down to under 7 seconds now. So Charlie is actually getting the 2 seconds a lap he needs right now.
Yeah, this race isn't over, it seems. Could be a last lap battle.
Absolutely.
James looks to be getting silver.
Anyone?
Roller and Midzi, anyone?
That was even more dramatic than Hamilton Verstappen, if anything.
Here comes James on silver.
And gets the move done easily.
Yeah. Silver has no defence on those hard tyres that he decided to put on 10 laps ago. Although he's going to try and come back at him with DRS, and he will easily.
He is going to go for it, absolutely.
Not quite sure where Silver's managed to find the traction on those hard tyres out of turn 1 for that.
But he's done it anyways. He's made it work just about, and he's now back up into P5. But for how much longer is the question? That battle between him and James is also holding up the 2 cars behind him.
It's going to be a Halo podium as well. He's managed to catch back up her, who of course has that 3-second time penalty. And as it stands, Matt Silver will also gain a position because of it.
Absolutely, but he's done well.
So this is battling for P4 at the moment.
That is very, very true.
What these guys need is to stop battling each other and for Halo to battle together. Her.
Exactly. And that may well happen. That may well happen.
Jeff's got Gregor's around the outside of into turn 9, into turn 11 even.
The gap at the front is now down to less than 6 seconds, 5.6 right now. It really, really is going to come down to the wire here. I think Charlie might just about have DRS on the last lap here.
Halo is going to get her easily.
Very easily, and that is that move done. The Alfa Romeo driver is up into 3rd place on track.
And Hornet has managed to get Sam Laments into turn 1. Gregor's speeds in the pit lane, and this is going to be a retire in the pit lane, is it? Or is he just going for fastest lap? Yeah, he's just going for fastest lap, probably. And James is still stuck behind Matt Silver on hard tyres. And Halo has managed to get her, obviously, and they are really holding each other up. Because Silver's just gained a second on them on hard tyres.
Yeah, that just goes to show just how slowly they're going now. I mean, the meters will be going off right now, but still, they are losing a huge amount of time. And this is really hurting her as well right now because of his time penalty. He's currently not going to lose one place. He's going to lose about 4 or 5
end up
places.
P8.
Yeah. He's going to lose 4
Sam
places by the way things are looking
he'll
right
be
now.
ahead of Sam Laments because Sam also has a penalty. But Her has managed to stay within DRS range of Halo. Halo trying to break the toe. And Matt Silver almost getting DRS, which will help him out. And he's got the gap to James. I don't think James will be battling him this time. And Her is all off the track at the final corner.
Absolutely, and the gap in the front now is under 5 seconds.
James
3 laps
thought about going to the inside on Matt Silver. He's got a better run on him out of turn 2. DRS, here he comes. Silver has no ERS. Forces him to the inside, and James
Matt's still going to stick
him.
around the outside though. Matt's still going to stick around the outside, and he's got
And
the
he still
exit.
gets
He's kept the place once again. This is a brilliant, brilliant showing from Matt Silver now, just showing how good he is at defending.
Halo stayed ahead of Her in the end.
As meanwhile,
that
at the
battle
front,
has destroyed any chance of Silver getting DRS.
oh, Matt Silver's into AI. Matt Silver's into AI right now. Oh no, he's
And
like,
he
oh,
spun.
He spun! And he spun James out as well. Oh, that is heartbreaking for James. I think Matt Silver just came out of AI mode there and they just absolutely dropped it as he put the power back on.
James is still in the wall.
Yeah, he is. There won't be a safety car at this point in the race now.
Hornet's awfully slow as well. I think Hornet's in AI.
But meanwhile, at the front, there are 2 laps to go. The gap is down to 3.7 seconds.
And that's helped out Her because he's now going to lose no places because of that penalty. So it's suddenly gone from looking like he was going to be P7 to P4. And Hornet, for some reason, decides to pit from P6. I think that... is it? I think he must have been in AI and his AI's pitted him. I think that is what has happened.
That is the worst. That is the absolute worst. That is such poor luck for him.
And so Matt's still going to end up P7 and he's trying to battle Jeff back.
And if we can make this work, then that would be an absolute miracle on those hard tires which have done 13 laps.
And gone through a spin.
And gone through a spin as well.
Which took him out of P4. And Her has kept hold of Halo. But Charlie's only still 3 seconds behind. Charlie took that corner lifting a lot. I think Charlie has just given up. Charlie's just playing it safe.
Yeah, and to be fair, I can understand it as well.
It is his teammate as well, of course.
And that as well, yeah. But yeah, he's just not quite had the pace to catch up to him in the end. It looked like it was on for a while, but in the end, unfortunately not for him. It seems like he's gonna come home in P2, but it's gonna be an Aston Martin 1-2 here, and a whole heap of points here for the Aston Martin team as well. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start to the season, could you?
Blaze has run out of fuel. So Blaze underfueled the car expecting 10 safety cars, and he's run out of fuel.
The other person who's at risk of running out of fuel is Leah as well, because Leah has started the last lap with the red fuel light on.
He obviously put more fuel in than what Blaze did. Yeah, and you can see Leah's concerned. He was in 5th gear coming out of the first corner.
Yeah, short shifting to absolute glory there.
I mean, Blaze is going to have the road's slowest lap time next. Because he's somehow ran out of fuel with 3 laps to go. He did.
Yeah, that is not what you want to see, is it? That is not ideal.
Her's fallen away from Halo. But Jeff is going to battle Sam Laments for what is P5. He's going to get the P5 anyway because of time pens. But can he get it done on track beforehand? Sam's really struggling.
Yeah,
looks to go to the inside, but there's that deadly curb.
Yeah. And he's actually going to go into the last corner as well. Well, actually, no, of course, wait, it's the last lap, ignore me. Yeah, he's going to go for it, he's going to send it.
He's going to go for it, he's going to get
And
the
he
place
gets it
anyway. And
done.
Matt Silver's going to get it done as well.
Oh my god, yeah.
And Sam's ran... Okay, Sam's just wants to cruise to the line.
Yeah,
Jack's got Leah on the final corner, and Leah has ran out of fuel.
Yeah. We could see that coming for Leah, poor guy.
He's going to
He's trying to make it work by underfueling. He is going to stay P9 in the end.
Yeah, Dosser was a minute behind, not a minute, a half a minute behind Blaze at the start of the lap, and he has now overtaken him by miles.
Yeah,
so,
7 seconds and rising.
Blaze has lost 26 seconds this lap because he's ran out of fuel.
Yeah. And he's running out of VRS as well. He's running out of everything, isn't he? I feel bad for the guy.
Oh, he's used all of his ERS to go with his no fuel.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And he will be the last finisher here.
There you go.
2
2 minutes and 5 seconds his final lap time.
Is that some sort of record?
I mean, it could be a road record for fastest lap with no fuel.
Yeah, true to be fair. But yeah, that is the conclusion of the first race of the season here at Bahrain in Division 3. And we see an Aston Martin 1-2 to start off the season.
Yeah, obviously perfect weekend for them in the end. It didn't start off well for Charlie, crashing in Q1.
I mean, he's just played the race to absolute perfection, hasn't he? And he's come away with an incredible result here. Where did it start again? Was it P14? P14, yeah.
Right, let's try and get the top 3 in the party.
No worries. How do you want to do the interviews, by the way?
I do not mind, up to you.
If you're on, you can do first and third, and I'll do second place if you want.
Yeah, can do.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So, just waiting for the top 3 to join the party. The 2 Aston Martin boys are in. Just waiting on Halo. I'll just give Halo another invite to see if he'll join the party.
Yeah. Hopefully so. He's just left the lobby.
I'll see you in the chat. Get in the party.
Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. We got him. No, we don't. No, we don't. Ignore me. Sorry.
No, we don't.
My bad. Ignore me. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm on about.
Looks like Halo won't be. Halo doesn't have a mic.
Oh, that's
so
a shame.
we will not be hearing from P3 Halo after a brilliant race. So do you want to move on to Charlie's P2?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I will move on to P2 then, and just make sure everyone that you've got your boxes ticked in the party as well, just so I can hear you on the stream. But yeah, so Charlie, first of all, obviously a difficult qualifying session for you, but you pulled off an incredible comeback in the race to come home in P2. How was that for you?
Very surprising, to be fair, mate. After literally a shocking qualifying, I set an okay lap, and then I literally binned it on my in lap, which is a bit stupid. But yeah, I just followed the strategy of Legend in my party. Told me to go mediums and stretch them out as far as I could, to then go on to the fresh softs. it seemed to have worked. I just tried to clear the field as quick as I could and then just sit behind Simon, because I think even if I got close to Simon, I wouldn't have tried obviously anything stupid, because we need as many points as possible. So very good points for the team overall.
Yeah, of
But
course,
yeah,
and being
it was a good race.
yeah, of course, and being a teammate as well. But still, that's a really, really good race for you. And how does that set you up for the next race of the season then? Obviously, as you said, a difficult qualifying, but a really, really good race result.
Yeah, it sets us up nicely. Unfortunately, I won't be making Imola, but it'll be Portugal next, I think, after that. So, got 2 weeks of get some good practice in, and hopefully another similar result then.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's a shame we won't see you at Imola, but yeah, good luck for the next race then. And yeah, thanks
Cheers,
so
mate.
much.
So, going to race winner Simon. Your race looked pretty simple on paper in the end. But how did you think it went? Yeah, of course. Do you think you two, obviously putting a strong statement out there that you two are going for the championship, how do you think it's going to go, and who do you think are your closest rivals for the rest of the year? Anything to add to that, Charlie?
Yeah, just basically what Simon said. Hopefully we can pick up as many points as possible, but there's a lot of other strong drivers on the grid. So it'll be hard, but we'll give it as best shot.
Alright, well done. Well, 2 in the party. Well done to Halo on P3. And we'll be back with Division 4 now at 9 o'clock. Got McEwen tomorrow. And then we will have Division 1, the brand new Division 1, racing on Monday at 8 o'clock. So, hope to see you then.